have him waking up early with us.
It's great to be here in the morning, you know.
Was it hard to get up this early?
Thanks for having me.
This
is really nice.
We were just talking in the commercial break. You've always been an early bird, so much so that you have taken naps to stay up late over all these years.
Yeah, and sometimes I take a nap right on this couch here.
We know.
We can tell we have to put it back together.
I have taken a nap on every couch here at Coin, in that studio, in this studio, in someone's office upstairs.
Every once in a while, when I used to work in sports, you know, I used to be the sports producer. I would pop into the office upstairs.
I'd be on the sports couch taking a nap.
Jeff is there. Oh, it's good stuff. Your last show's coming up. It's the 6 p.m.
It will be Wednesday before Thanksgiving, my last broadcast right in here, and you know, I think it might be a little bit emotional. But
maybe a little bit.
It's ready.
How's it feel?
You know, I'm ready to move on, but I am going to miss this. I'm mainly going to miss you guys. You know, the camaraderie of a newsroom. And that's what you miss, your friends. And let's face it, a newsroom is often just like a family. You spend so much time together. So I am going to miss that part. But then I'll have time. I've got 4 grandkids, and you know, my wife's going to make me do like this honey-do list that's out of control. So it's, you know.
Yes, I know. You've got lots to keep you busy. Well, the viewers, I know, are going to miss getting to sit down with you every night and getting to see some of the wonderful stories that you have brought over the years. We've gotten to take a really fun kind of walk down memory lane the last couple of months with Jeff's Journal, an incredible series. How has it been for you to get to kind of go back and mine that?
Something I didn't count on when I think there's almost 30 Jeff's Journal stories that I put together. I didn't realize how therapeutic it would be for me. And it helped me to say goodbye, because it was kind of like, wow, I remember that story now and I can retell it. And then it's like letting that luggage go and letting that piece of memory go. And it was really therapeutic to me. And I didn't count on that. So it's actually helped me to say goodbye through those journal stories.
Oh, you know, it makes sense when you say it out loud like that. And also, I just love looking at this footage. Can we take some of this? You know, your first on-air TV job in Santa Barbara. When you watch this,
look at that hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what goes through your mind?
Look at that hair, man. Now, Santa Barbara was an exciting time to be here. This is like 1980, 81, 82. Reagan was president. He was in Santa Barbara all the time. I reported live on the Queen's visit. The Challenger landed back then, the space shuttle and the Challenger, which later, of course, ended in disaster. Nearby at Vandenberg Air Force Base, at times Edwards Air Force Base, and Vandenberg was up there. So there was a lot of exciting things happening. And the White House Press Corps was always in Santa Barbara. So we all became friends with the National Press Corps people. Just an exciting time to be a news person starting out in Santa Barbara.
Absolutely. Well, it also, I think you moved to Portland at a very exciting time to be in the Rose City. Your career, you kind of grew up with the city of Portland.
Yeah, you know, 83 I came here, and 83, 84, Portland just started to explode. Pioneer Courthouse Square opens. The secret of Portland starts to get out. Portland just becomes a destination. And, you know, Max Light Rail starts downtown. The Performing Arts Center, you know, the Schnitz, all that opens in a 2-year period there. And then a few years after that, you're doing stories, people are discovering the secret of Portland. So I was here at that time. It was a very exciting time to be here.
Well, you were one of the first people to actually ride on the Max train, right?
That's right.
You were one of the very first TriMet Max riders ever.
And reporting live as the original TriMet Max line went from downtown to Gresham. Now, it was later they expanded west with the tunnel, but that was exciting times, and I was there reporting live, and I think I was like the first person to ride on the Max line.
That is so cool.
And I got off the train, so
here we are.
And everyone, it was pretty exciting.
I think one of the most exciting moments, too, that you've ever been a part of, this is like viral before the term viral video really was a thing, but Bob the Weather Cat. I didn't know about Bob the Weather Cat until you had recently talked. Can you tell us about Bob?
Go on YouTube. So I was doing weather. I did a lot of different jobs at Channel 2 when I first started here over at KTU, but I was a weather person. There was a photographer named Bob Foster, and they had this cat, he and his wife Sheila. And this cat could tolerate putting uniforms on, I guess, or little costumes. And one day he said, I got this funny little costume, and I used it for a Friday forecast. I go, before we get to the forecast, let's take a look at, well, the cat's name is Hank, and I can't remember it at the last minute, but I remember Bob Foster. So I said, it's Bob the Weather Cat. And I thought, you know what? Let's start doing that every Friday.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Bob would dress his cat up, Hank, in a different costume, and every Friday, I would say, here's Bob the weather cat, and that cat became so famous. People Magazine. I would get on an airline, and then Alaska Airline Magazine, Bob the weather cat, a full page. The cat became famous. And on those rare times where I wasn't there and some other weather guy said, I'm not going to run that cat, thousands of people would call the station. And so it became big. It just became huge.
Oh my gosh.
And then Bob died, and we did a little half-hour program. And to this day, I think it is the highest rated local program in Portland, ratings-wise.
Yes.
That is
It
wild.
was huge.
That
It
is
was
wild.
huge.
That
What's
is wild.
wild about this too is it was a moment where you forgot a name, and you might be one of the best people with remembering names that I have ever met. I've never seen you forget a name.
Yeah.
So it's pretty wild. Do you feel like you forget names all the time? Because then you hide it well.
You know what? I'm probably not as good with the names as I used to be. But it's the faces that I'll look at someone and go, God, I remember you from somewhere. And, it's just been so many people that you meet over the time. People will come up to you and say, do you remember me, Jeff?
Yeah.
And if I can't make it, I remember the face. And the minute they say the name, then I remember
It all comes
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's great.
Connecting with people is something that Jeff does better than almost any other journalist I've ever met. You, throughout your career, whether it was Wednesday's Child, whether it was, connecting with people who were homeless on our streets and really kind of putting a face on other members of our community, you have just brought people together in ways that Portland owes you a debt of gratitude for.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. And the Wednesday kids, I get emails from adults that have kids now said, do you remember me, Jeff? I was your Wednesday's Child back in 1986 or 92. And a lot of children, found homes through that program. That's where journalism and what we do here can be a force for good.
Yeah.
And I feel very proud about that Wednesday's Child and the kids who have found adoptive homes off that program.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're not one to look away from this community. What are you thinking with retirement? What's the next chapter actually hold for you?
I'll probably just sit in a lounge chair and watch TV. No.
Coin, of course.
No,
Call in and give us some notes on our newscasts.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to, there's so many charities that I love, but there's a few that I really do love, and I want to do some volunteer time. But for the next few months, I want to get through the holidays. I think I want to go on a little bit of a vacation in January, and then I'm going to kind of reevaluate things and see. But definitely some volunteer work, and I won't be a stranger around here. Maybe time to time there's some kind of special we do, and maybe I pop up there or
Oh
something.
yeah, I hope we continue to see you in these hallways for many, many years.
I would be surprised if we didn't.
Portland's kind of at an interesting crossroads right now. We talked about how you came here right as the world was kind of discovering this city. We've hit some growing pains, and I'm just curious, you have such a storied perspective on this community. Where do we go from here? What advice would you leave Portland as you leave the air?
Here's the hard thing. Portland is not burning down.
No.
Portland is not a war zone. And this is a vibrant community. The problem we're facing is reputation from 5 years ago, from 2020 with the protests and things. It takes years to erase that reputation. My advice to the politicians and city leaders, and I got this advice from someone who turned Detroit around, helped turn Detroit around. He goes, you can't sit on your laurels. You got to be aggressive in getting your reputation back. And we've seen some of that with the people who've dressed up like frogs and things like that. It's kind of like, you know what? There's something happening there, But Portland, I think, needs to almost go on an aggressive campaign that said, this is the place to be. I mean, maybe get some folks from Wyden and Kennedy involved and say, let's turn this reputation around. Detroit did it. It's happened in other cities. Portland can do it because we are vibrant. Everyone that lives here is like, okay, we see things are changing. We're getting better. But we've got to get that word out because unfortunately, some news outlets and other things, keep hammering this this thing home that Portland's, falling apart. That is that,
Yeah.
there's problems and we're working on them. But
Yeah.
I do want to make sure too, again, if for everybody at home, coming up Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, that 6 p.m. newscast, that's Jeff's final newscast. You do have one more story that you're going to air. What is
you know what? I thought, what would be the very last story I would do in a career like this? And all of a sudden it dawned on me, I'm going to interview my mother, who's 101 years old.
Oh my
And
gosh.
sharp. And so I traveled down to San Diego a few weekends ago, and our affiliate down there had a photographer, and I interviewed my mother, Ruth. And I think it's a pretty fun interview. My mom is so sharp, she can do the alphabet backwards. She can do the prepositions, the 70 most common in alphabetical order in 20 seconds. And as we're wrapping up the interview, she says, well, you haven't asked me about The Raven. I said, what? Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. I can do all 19 verses by memory.
Oh
and
my
she starts
gosh.
going.
Way to
and
go,
so
Ruth.
What?
I've included some of that in the story, and I
No
think it's
way.
going to be a fun story. That'll air Tuesday before my last day.
That's awesome.
Now we know where he gets his sharp wit from.
Yeah,
Got it from
there you
Mom.
got it from there. And on a personal note, I just want to say thank you for being such a mentor.
Yeah.
To all of us in the newsroom. Selfishly, I came in as a producer. I was off the air, and I think it took about a week. And then this guy took me under his wing right away and was like, "We got to get you on the air.
Yeah.
You're an on-air guy."
Yeah.
And I just thank you for that. You've
thank
always
you.
had all of our backs.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks. No, I love you guys. You know that. And I'm going to continue to follow your careers. And that'll make me proud that you guys keep going with this tradition. I just love what we do. And you guys will keep that tradition going.
Oh,
appreciate
we
that.
all
We're
love
gonna
you.
miss you.
And
Yeah.
it is going to be a tough goodbye.
It is.
We're so grateful to have you here this morning. Thanks for
Can I
spending some time with
confess
us.
to something?
Yeah.
Gosh.
You know that boat that you have
Yeah.
Up above the
there
corner
on the
here?
Did you
mantle?
put that pig in there?
I'm the one that put that little pig
Oh
in.
my gosh,
My
we
gosh.
actually didn't know
I
who
have
did
wondered.
this.
I have wondered this for months. I'm like, who put this little plastic pig in the till of the creamery
I did
boat?
that. I thought I'd come clean.
He's coming clean.
It's appreciated. I thought it was our director who did that.
I did
so-
too.
I saw that. I go, I'm going to start hiding these little things on the AM extra set.
Okay.
Anyway, I did it.
Please
So
hide
keep the
more
pig
fun
there.
things for us
It'll
to
stay
find.
there.
That
In
will stay
memory of
here.
me,
That
would
will
you
stay
do
here
that?
in your
Hey,
honor. It's
okay,
not going
thank
anywhere.
you.
If you want to hear more from Jeff, too, as we reflect on the career, this Saturday at 9 p.m., A Lifetime on the Air, a conversation with Jeff Gianola and Ken Body. Tune in for that. It's going to be can't-miss television. Same goes if you've missed any of those Jeff's journal stories. Those are online at coin.com. Jeff, we love you. Thanks for coming in this
All
morning.
right. Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
yes.
Thank you.